All right, we should be good to go. Let me just double check everything. All right, it looks like we are up and running. Hello, everyone. How are you today? Welcome, welcome. I hope everybody had a really awesome, relaxing weekend. I'm just going to do a very quick roll call just because I see so many people here already. So I saw Escape. They already popped in and said hello. I saw Peeps. I see Peter. I see CVL. I see Baytran. I see Numbers. Hello, everybody. I see Christo. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Karu, I see you there, cutie. Head pats for you. Zookeeper, welcome. Gombik. Anna, I see you there as well. Everybody, welcome. I hope everybody has been doing super well. John, it's good to see you here. Wow, so many of you showed up like right off the rip. So I kind of, sort of, maybe broke my promise a little bit. Just a tiny bit. I've been a very busy girl all weekend. Maybe a little too busy, but I got a lot of stuff done, and we're going to go over it real quick before the live stream starts. At long last, Mr. Lower, I see you there. It's good to see you, my friend. Mr. Bad with Names, I see you there as well. My goodness, so many of you. Oh my goodness. You know, right before that, just to be real with everybody for a second, like right before the live stream, I don't know why, and this still happens to me sometimes. I mean, I've been doing this for what, almost 2 years now, right? This still happens to me sometimes. Like, I still get really nervous. I still get that anxiety that I'm gonna hit the button and nobody's gonna be here and everybody's kind of forgot, or they've just like kind of checked out already. It's never rooted in anything like in reality, but it's just like, I don't know.
At Gombic 42 super head patted $2.02. Yes, you can.
Oh my goodness, Gombic! I just set that silly goal just because like YouTube keeps bugging me every time I do it. I'm like, fine, I'll just ask for one head pat. Oh my goodness, everybody, head pats in the chat. Well, I guess we slam dunked that goal pretty quickly. I asked for one head pat. If anybody like didn't have the context on that, I was just like, can I just have one head pat, please? So, Gombik, thank you so much for the super head pat, cutie. I appreciate it so much. I don't know, do I set a new goal now? Like, what am I supposed to do with this? I guess now at least YouTube's not going to bug me about it anymore. So, thank you. That takes one thing off my plate. Yeah, no, it doesn't bug me anymore. It's just like, yep, good job, Rain. Good job. Yay! All right, so one thing I wanted to go over before we hop into this like little shop thing, there is one thing I wanted to go over in the Discord, and I want to do this first because if I don't go over it now before like we start, I'm gonna forget about it. So give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna change what we're looking at real quick. We're gonna go over the Discord thing first. Then I'm going to pop back over here. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to get the game started. But I've got about a half an hour to warm up, chit chat, and like kind of do all of these things. I figured we get it out of the way. I'll go over the things I want to go over real quick. We'll just kind of relax. We'll hang out for a few minutes and then we'll get the game started. All right, so let me go ahead. Let me get over to, where is it? There it is. Okay. All right. So this is the Discord, and oh god, I've got that screen like blown up super badly. So we have Dungeons and Dragons coming to the Reigns Refuge Discord server. For anybody who is interested in Dungeons and Dragons, it is still not too late. We have a Realms chat. All you have to do is go in there and talk to Anna. Anna is running all of this, and we've got a game planned for Thursday morning. I don't have a specific start time on that yet, but the first game is being planned on this upcoming Thursday. So for anybody who's interested, the first game is going to be kind of like a little bit of a closed game. Once we do that like introduction prologue, and everybody who wants to participate can watch, or we'll record it as well, so if anybody misses it, they can see it after the fact. And after that, the game will be open and we'll be able to do more Dungeons & Dragons from there. So if you're interested in Dungeons & Dragons, definitely link down in the description below to the Discord server. Go down to the realm chat and get in touch with Anna, and she will get you set up on how to play Dungeons & Dragons if you're interested in doing that. Yes, I know, peeps. I know. And I had to kick. I really hope that, like, once we get the ball rolling on this, you'll see why it was worth the wait. Because, like, we did do those initial games, and those were great, but it's just, like, everything was, like, a little difficult to manage, at least from my perspective. This, hopefully, is going to be a nice, clean, easy experience that has all the plugins with Discord. So if you're in the Discord server and you want to play Dungeons & Dragons, which is where we're going to be playing the game via the portal of viewing in the Anthology of Realms section of the Discord, just go to the Realms chat, get in contact with Anna if you want to play Dungeons & Dragons with us going forward. I love your character too. It's very adorable. You'll be able to create a character. Everybody will be able to see your character page. You can like customize it. You can link to all your stuff. It's a good, legit setup. And we even have like a whole thing documented on a website. So you could just go back and look at information that you need, like in between sessions and stuff. And that, for me, was the most useful resource to it. Hold on, let me pull up the webpage for it real quick, just so you can see what I'm talking about here. So what was it? It was West, Marches, Games, and then I had it under, what was it? It was Rain's Refuge. Yes. Okay, cool. Hold on, wait, one second. I'll pull it up on OBS. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so here is the actual West Marches Rain's Refuge. This is like where all the characters are stored. So you saw the Discord half of it already, but this is the actual like West Marches like documented webpage thing. So you have access to both of this information, just depending on how you want to view it. We really did try to put a lot of thought into like how we're going to approach this. Now, I'm not going to promise that this is going to be a flawless experience. This is going to be a new thing for me, especially. But with a system like this, I'm hoping it's going to take a lot of the issues that we were experiencing before, like, out of the equation. Glitch, oh my god, it's so good to see you, my friend. Unexpected stream catch. I know, it's been a while. I'm so glad you're here, though. I'm prepping the wiki so we can read and reference all sorts of things. Yes, I also have been helping Anna in the background. Now, in a very minor capacity, I am not going to try to take this much credit for it because, like just being real, like splitting the workload, it is more like Anna doing 80%. I am like 20% contributing here. So just to be abundantly clear, if you love this, you have to thank Anna for it. I'm just doing my best to try to facilitate it because I want to do it too. I'm super excited to play Dungeons & Dragons and get back into it and start doing this as a regular thing. You need the, Anna, you should be able to assign that role to anybody you want. You should have those permissions. You should be good to go. So you should be able to give that role to any players who say they're interested. And if they're not, just collect a list of the users and I'll fix all of that after the live stream today. Nice. Okay. All right. I think we're all on the same page here as far as the Dungeons & Dragons. So just to put a final pin on it, go into the Discord, Anthology of Realms, Realm Chat, speak to Anna. We're going to be doing the first closed session on this upcoming Thursday. And then after that, games will be scheduled and it'll be open to everybody. And I'm really excited to start doing this. Dungeons and Dragons, I'm invested. I mean, I wasn't expecting you to phrase it that way, but you know what? All in. I love it. I love the spirit of it. I'm going all in on Dungeons and Dragons. Rain's Refuge is going all in on Dungeons and Dragons. You know what? I can get into it, Glitch. I love it. I love the spirit. Okay, all right. So on to the second thing that I wanted to show you. Now, this is the thing I have been working on all weekend long. Now, I know. Some of you are going to be mad to hear that because, you know, some of you have been like, Rain, you promised you were going to take it easy, right? You're not going to work all the time and stuff like I get it, right? But this was really, really, really super important. So I have a couple of announcements to make. And this is just like kind of like a little business thing. But I'm officially now an LLC. So I actually can do all of this stuff super legitimately now. And to that end, I went ahead and I updated my art shop and my merchandise like shop. And I spent all weekend doing this. I've spent all weekend doing legal paperwork, paying filing fees, updating the art shop, starting like the new subreddit. So we even have like a brand new subreddit. I'll show you the subreddit in just a second. But I have been putting a ton of work into all of these new resources. And the one thing I really wanted to show you was the shop, because this isn't just like regular merchandise. All of this stuff is my artwork. So if you're interested in my, like anything that I've ever designed or worked on, or you want some like canvas prints for some of the stuff that I've done in the past, this is definitely a really good option to support me. Especially now, I'm trying to find more ways to like kind of give somebody something back other than just like asking for a Ko-Fi donation. So if you want something and you want to support me at the same time, this is a really good avenue to do it. And I've really tried to put as much thought into possible in all of the stuff that I put on the website. So I just want to show you just a couple of things real quick. So I did, for anybody who likes my logo, I did like put the logo on like a bunch of different stuff. So I have hoodies, I have t-shirts, I have a water bottle, a rainwater bottle. It's probably healthier than bath water, I would probably think. I definitely ordered this one for myself because I needed a brand new water bottle anyways. So that I definitely got for myself. I also ordered one of these hoodies as well. I did put a sports bra up there. That is something that I'm getting for myself as well. And I also got the new blanket as well too. So that like, it has like my, if you're interested in anything with my logo on it, that's available too. I also put up one of my chibi drawings, and I named this one called Scuffed Enough. So if you're interested in any of like my little chibi art on a hoodie, that's available to you now too. There's one with just the drawing, and then there's one with like a little saying on it as well. So it just depends on like what version you want. And I put it on a bunch of different stuff. So if any of this stuff looks interesting to you at all in any capacity, well, there you go. I've now got a place. The one last thing I wanted to show you real quick though, was the purse. I didn't realize how cool this was going to look until I did it. This was actually kind of accidental. So this is one of my abstract art, like canvas drawings called A Million Little Threads. And I went ahead and I put this on a purse. And I think it, honestly, it looks phenomenal. It looks so good that I ordered it for myself because I needed a new purse anyways. So I was like, well, screw it. If nobody's ever going to buy any of this crap, well, I'll buy some of it for myself at least. But I think this looks really cool. And if you go over to the art section, you can buy this same canvas too. So it's not just random crap. I really did genuinely try to put as much thought into this as like humanly possible. So hopefully that wasn't too bad of a plug. I'm really like not super comfy like with like plug in my own stuff. So hopefully that wasn't like too bad. But yeah, this is an option for anybody out there now. And I've worked really, really, really hard on all of this. So if you go and you check it out, or if you buy anything, I would really appreciate it. Oh, and one last thing, I really like want to put like a very fine point on this. I do all the customer service for this. I am the customer service representative. You're not going to be dealing with some random like weirdo. If you like have a problem with your order, I get the email. It comes to me. I will help you with it. So like, I really want to put that point on it. Like, I'm going to be there to help you. If you do buy something and you're not happy with it or anything like that, like, I'm going to be the one that you're going to get in contact with directly. So please, like, if you do order any of this stuff and for any reason you're not happy with it, it just doesn't look good or it wasn't like the thing that you expected to be, like, just please let me know. Please let me know. I will take care of you. I want you to be happy if you do go this route. So just be honest with me and I will take care of it. I promise. I always will. Okay. All right. Hopefully that should be the end of that. Let me go ahead and like pull that down and we could go ahead. We could chit chat for a few more minutes. Looks sick. It's so cool. For real sick. Plugs are welcomed. Oh, I mean, you know, I'm still like getting used to it because like, we've been over this a few times. I mean, this was a hobby for me, right? Like, this is all new. But this is literally the first day that like I'm officially the reign of reigning, like business wise. It's so crazy to me. It's so surreal, especially like because we went over this in the other live stream, like with the 0 viewers and nobody was in the chat, and like Dark Raven was the first person hanging out with me in the live stream chat. I never thought in a million years I'd get to the point where I'd actually need like an LLC to like functionally run my YouTube channel. It's really insane to me. And honestly, the only people I have to thank are all of you, because like if you weren't here, I wouldn't have gotten this far. I will try to buy the number cat mouse pad. Everybody loves that freaking NeoCat. And you know what's funny about that, peeps, is that when I drew that NeoCat, I literally, if you go to my Ko-Fi page, hold on, wait. We'll go to my Ko-Fi page. Give me a second. I want to show you the original drawing for anybody who doesn't know. Oh, wait, one second. Hold on, you've got to see this. Is so funny. Oh my goodness. All right, so gallery. I'll go over to my art gallery. Don't worry, I know you can't see it right this second. Let me just load it up first real quick. Okay, so you saw the like the number cat hoodie on the store and stuff. If you didn't, I will pull it up on the store real quick so you know what Peeps is talking about there. Hold on, let me switch the view in OBS. So here is NeoCat numbers. This is a drawing that I did. This was the 6th drawing I ever made for practice and published it. And here's the funny thing. You want to know what my thoughts were when I drew this damn thing? The first not cute NeoCat. Maybe I should stick to anime. That is what I thought. Like, I really thought I did a terrible job on this, but everybody comes to me and they're like, oh my god, I love that NeoCat. That is my favorite one. It's so relatable. And I'm like, relatable? And they're like, yes, he looks like he's still trying, but he's exhausted, right? Like, he's had a tough time, but he's still hopeful. He's had a rough go of it, but he's still here. He's still smiling. He's still trying, right? That's what most people like say to me when they see this, like, this NeoCat. So I guess everybody loves it for that reason. It's scuffed enough, right? It's scuffed enough to be cute. It looks funny sells. Listen, I can't believe it was my 6th drawing, and like it was like, obviously not like one of the like most popular things, but like surprisingly popular for very early work that I did. Especially because like I considered it extremely bad when I drew it. Does everybody have their water and all of their stuff ready? Because like in about 10 minutes we're gonna start the game. Saltskin, welcome. Will there be D&D sessions on the weekend? So Anna has a great system. She is going to be going over all of that information, and it's going to be pinned in the Discord or otherwise located in that section of the Discord. I don't want to speak on her behalf because I'm going to confuse the information and relay it incorrectly. So instead of doing that, I'm just going to defer to like whatever she says about it in the Discord. So that's going to be like your like best resource of information. If you have questions about it, if I know the answers regarding Dungeons and Dragons, I will give it to you. But like, to be clear, I'm not the dungeon master. I'm one of the players in the campaign. So there is a lot of things that I'm intentionally not trying to like learn about. Like if you're asking me for like, where's this story going? I don't actually know all of that information, and that was done intentionally.
At Merbad with name Super Head Patted $5.82. Cult of the Lamp.
Cult of the Lamp? Wait, Mr. Bad with Names, did you scuff that? Is that a typo, or did you do that intentionally? Because now I can't actually tell. Everybody, head pats in the chat for Mr. Bad with Names. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, cutie. Head pats for you. I'm in a good mood today. I'm in a really good mood today. I mean, even though I'm exhausted, I will be honest, I am kind of exhausted. I definitely way overdid it. Way overdid it this weekend by doing all that work, but it needed to be done. It needed to be done. You know what's the weird thing? I was mentioning this. I can't remember if I was talking to Anna about this or I was talking to somebody. I'm sorry. I can't. Please don't take that insultingly. Like, I talk to a lot of people. Sometimes it's hard to keep track of specific conversations that I have with people, especially like when I've also been like going like kind of like insane for the past like, let's call it 72 hours doing work. But I remember talking to somebody. I'm like, it's so weird that like all the stuff that I've done in my life, like learning how to edit videos, once upon a time having a YouTube channel that like I deleted all the content on and deleted, right? Working in like sales to like become confident to like speak in front of other people, right? Like learning, like managing different businesses, like learning how to like manage companies. Like these are like things that all felt random in my life, but now they're like adding up to make me uniquely qualified to do this. Like when I went through all this paperwork, I'm like, yeah, I know this. Like this is it. I didn't even have to like look up the instructions. I knew how to file 90% of this because I've done it for somebody else before. Like I worked in a job where it was part of my job to like file some paperwork, some legal paperwork from time to time. So like this is not something that was unfamiliar to me. It's really weird. Tea is 90% water. I think I'm good and hydrated. If you're drinking tea to stay hydrated, yes. If you're drinking coffee to stay hydrated, maybe you should consider a different liquid there. Now, if you're drinking coffee to like because you love it and it's yummy and it's delicious and it gives you lots of energy, yay, you're drinking coffee in the right way. But if you're drinking coffee because you're like, wow, I'm really thirsty, coffee's gonna hit the spot, yeah, I'm gonna let you know right now, that's definitely the wrong answer. Definitely do not drink coffee if you're dehydrated. It will just make you more dehydrated. I never understood that too. Like when somebody goes out binge drinking for the weekend, and they have a hangover and they're like, yeah, have a cup of coffee. That'll set you right. All right, I get that the caffeine will give you more energy, but the coffee itself is going to dehydrate you more. Really what you should be doing is having like, I don't know, a sports drink, maybe some water, maybe a multivitamin. I don't know. Like those seem like more practical things to take than coffee. I don't know. I've heard that advice before. Somebody's like, yeah, just go to the diner, order some greasy breakfast, and drink some coffee, and you'll be fine. And I'm like, that sounds like really awful advice. Like, where are you getting this from? Definitely not a doctor. I don't think a doctor's prescribing that for your hangover, right? Like, I mean, let's apply some common sense to this, like, advice for a second, right? Like, would a doctor really advise you, like, if you've been drinking and you have a wicked hangover, and, like, let's say you did go to the doctor for it, right? And the doctor humored your hangover, like, appointment for a second, right? Just theoretically speaking, is the doctor going to tell you to go to the diner and eat, like, a big, greasy, disgusting breakfast and wash it down with several cups of coffee? I don't think that's how it works. I really don't. I think they're gonna tell you to go and get, like, some Pedialyte or something, or some other, like, electrolyte based, like, medical drink, and they're gonna be like, yeah, you need to drink that. And, like, do you want, like, maybe an IV drip, like, to help you get hydrated again? I think that's, like, what they'll do for you, like, practically speaking. Rain, it's been long. How's voice training going? Not particularly well. But I did have it a chance because I'm finalizing some stuff about, like, regarding, like, changing over, like, some legal information and stuff. And I was going through just, like, a bunch of my old files. I happened to find some, like, really old videos of myself from, like, 2010 when I was in China, and I visited China and Hong Kong for the first time. It was pretty nuts. I sound like I can't even, like, articulate. I sound so completely, vastly different. I mean, it was like 20 years ago, right? But it was, like, shocking to hear that, and I'm like, oh my god, like, I definitely don't sound like that anymore. I definitely don't look like that either. Who is this person? This is definitely not me. This is definitely some stranger that was pretending to be me. But it was me. Anyways, so that was eye-opening. Yeah, I decided to, like, delete a lot of I was going through it because I'm going to delete a lot of stuff that I don't want anymore, like old photos and videos. Those I'll probably get rid of, but it was nice to look at them one last time and see how far I've really come. Holy crap. That's all I've got to say about that. Yeah, you do sound different. I mean, I'm still working on it too. I'm not 100% happy with my voice, but, like, what I really think is I think I really need to work with somebody who's, like, a professional with this kind of stuff, because a lot of this is probably the same approach that 99% of you have tried, which is you looked up a bunch of YouTube videos and you started doing those things and they started working for you and you've kept doing them. They have helped me a lot. I think if I really want to push it, like, to that last little bit, I might actually need, like, an actual speech coach or a speech, I don't know, like, speech coach, speech therapist, a voice trainer. What do you call that occupation? Somebody who teaches you how to, like, speak differently. I need to work with them. I'm gonna go with speech therapist, even though it's not speech therapy. I don't know what to call it. It's one of those things. Maddie, welcome to the stream, my friend. It's so good to see you, cutie. Rainy, if you want to know how I used to sound, go on YouTube and listen to Rammstein. I used to listen to that when I was a teenager. Oh my god. That was, like, one of my favorite bands. Du hast mich. Du hast. I'm sorry. That's, like, the only German I'm gonna remember is, like, the lyrics from Rammstein. What was that other one they did that was, like, about Snow White? I think it was called Sonne, like, S-O-N-N-E. I can't remember it. I'm sorry. And if I'm, like, butchering the German pronunciation of that, like, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. But that one was, like, a really great music video. Like, even if you didn't care for the song, like, that music video was wild. Like, they definitely did, like, the grim version of, like, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs there. That was phenomenal. I loved that. And I loved how dark and twisted it was. And they had, like, jackhammers and stuff. It was so metal. I loved it. It was amazing. Anyways, Rammstein's really good if you don't know what I'm talking about. I know that's like gonna be weird for some people, but I used to really enjoy death metal. Like, I still kind of do to some capacity. I don't listen to it as much anymore because of like, now it kind of gives me a headache, right? But like, I still like it. I still genuinely love it. I just can't do it in like the same doses that I used to. Like, I used to be able to listen to death metal all the time. Like, it used to be the only thing I would like play in my vehicle, like when I drive around and shit. But like, I can't do that anymore. I can't. Like, you know what like, if I even drive, because like I've got like PTSD from the accident and crap. Like, even if I do drive, I will listen to maybe like Hatsune Miku, Kasane Tato, or I'll listen to like public radio. Those are like the 3 things I'll listen to in the car now. I can't deal with the stress of death metal like while I'm like driving. It's just too much. It's too intense for me, right? Like, I don't need to be like hearing that like when I'm already paranoid about driving. Miku makes me happy though. She keeps me calm while I'm driving, you know? It's the perfect music to fall asleep to. Yes, the screaming, raging death metal sounds. What's funny is I've done that before too. It's like that raw. Wait, I can't even do it. Raw. Oh god, my voice has changed. So I used to actually be able to do the raw a little bit, not like perfectly, but now I don't even think I can. So hey, there we go. I have made progress with my voice. Dark Raven, my brother, I see you there. I see you. I do like Rammstein. I mean, I'm so glad. I think everybody can agree that Rammstein was freaking amazing, and they're just like my mother. Okay, and mind you, like, this is a woman who is much older than me, who hates death metal. Like, generally hates it. Like, just can't stand it. She likes Rammstein, and I asked her why. Why do you like Rammstein? What is so good about it? And she's like, it's the voices. It's the voices. It's so deep. It's so deep. It's just good. It just sounds so amazing. And like, this is a woman who will listen to country music most of the time, right? She's listening to like the old, like, I mean, she's listening to Country Roads. Unironically listening to Country Roads, right? She likes that kind of music. That's what she normally listens to. And she heard me listening to Rammstein. She's like, you know, that's not bad. I think everybody can agree that Rammstein is pretty freaking sweet. Okay, all right. So before we get into the live stream and before we start playing the game and doing all of that, I'm going to do myself one last favor. I've been drinking a lot of water, so I'm going to go ahead, refill my water cup real quick. This is your last chance. We're going to be starting the game after I come back from this very quick break. So get some water, get some snacks. Give everybody in chat a head pat because, you know, everybody's been super cute and awesome today. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to get the game started after that. So give me just 1 second to go do all of that. All right, I am back. I hope everybody got a snack, some water, all of that. The Ko-Fi should be up and running. All the stream elements should work. I know there was issues with that before, but that should be resolved now. Let me go ahead. I'll take the break thing down. Let me go ahead and get Cult of the Lamb up and running. Okay, and I gotta switch back over to OBS real quick. I gotta update this. I gotta find, where is it? There it is. Got it. There it is. Alright, and then I just gotta get chat pulled up on my second device here, and we will be good to go. Lillian, oh my goodness, I just saw that message. Congratulations! Alright, I just want to double check one last thing. Let me just make sure. Okay, alright, looks like everybody can see everything. The chat looks good. Everything looks fine. I think we're ready to go. Everybody, head pats in the chat for Lillian. Sorry, I was a little distracted there. You literally sent that like while I was in the middle of getting the game up and running. Okay, alright. Should be good to go if I do it like this. Oh, one last thing I think I need to do. Yes, turn that off. That's good. That works for me. Yeah, I think we got this. Okay, and now it's been a couple of days since we played, so it's gonna probably take me a minute to kind of like warm back up and like kind of remember where we left off. I know we were still working on the second bishop. And we made a ton of progress with the base. I don't exactly recall where. Wait a second, I heard a notification go off. Ava, oh my goodness, you've been a member for 6 months. Everybody, head pats in the chat for Ava. If you don't know already, Ava is also a fellow YouTuber. So if you haven't already, definitely head over to her channel. She's just getting started back up again herself. And I would greatly appreciate if you gave her subscribe button a nice old head pat for Rain. Okay, so what's going on here? Oh yeah, I forgot. We imprisoned. We put oh god, who is it? Christo, sorry, we put you in prison. Because you were dissenting against me. Unfortunately, I can't tolerate that. Oh, and we have to bring several people back to life. Okay, alright, I think I kind of remember where we're at. Wait, so wait, what's this like thing that they're complaining about? I don't know what that is. Oh, it's the dissenter thing. Okay, so they have food, they're all well fed and everything. I don't think there's any like real issues for us to like kind of like resolve. I think we can like kind of just move right into playing. I'm not really seeing anything. Like I think we like did all the fishing stuff before. Let's just hop right back into it. I'm probably gonna need a little time to warm up to the combat again, but hey, we'll be fine. It was only like a week or so. Yeah, I see that. I see them, yeah. Death Sweep, a devastating melee attack that can be charged for increased power. I mean... I'm not a huge fan of the Bane gauntlets, but you know what? We'll use them. I know this is so... If anybody's seen Maddie's character, her character has a similar weapon to this. Oh god, oh god, oh god, I'm really bad at dodging these stupid fireballs. I hate these things. Also, I'm gonna do my best to keep up with the chat, but like, obviously, like if I'm playing, it's gonna be a little tough for me to do that from time to time. So I'll probably catch up with the chat in between these sections when I get a chance. Oh my goodness, I am already getting wrecked. I hate these stupid fireball things. They are absolutely obnoxious. Anything good over here? As long as there's not more of those fireball thingies, I'm gonna be fine with it. No, 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 no. I really don't like the fire attack. Oh, so what? Wait, is it a different room? No, 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 no. I'm the worst with that. I really am. This is definitely a skill issue thing. With those stupid fireball towers. Well, that went about as well as I had anticipated. Okay. Alright. We'll get the bad vibes out early.
Alright, give me 1 sec too. I'm also just gonna adjust something real quick.
Okay. That should be a little bit better for me. Okay. Now I can focus. Hey, I mean, we scuffed the beginning of it. It's only a little scuff. Alright, hopefully they give me the axe this time. Because I just don't do as well with those gauntlets. Like, literally anything would be fine. I'll take the sword. The sword will be fine. At least, like, I don't know. I feel like I have better control with that weapon. Maybe I don't understand the mechanics of the gloves. Maybe I just need to spend more time with it. I don't know. I feel like it hits in a weird spot. It's definitely a skill issue. It's definitely a skill issue. Nice. Yeah, see, it's not as bad with the sword. I don't know. I think maybe it's just, I don't know. I don't want to blame the weapon. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, I'm doing way better this time. I just suck with that weapon. That's where I'm landing on that one. I think it's just me. Okay, we got this. We got this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Where are you? Oh, I don't like these little stabby dagger guys. They're so... I don't understand exactly when they're gonna hit me. Like, the timing on them is weird. I always like... I feel like I like lead it too early. Ooh. Actually, I'm not 100% sure. I don't even know what this is. I might just go to this just because I don't know what it is.
I want pats too. Everybody give Zookeeper some head pats in the chat. Everybody gets head pats. You don't have to
Give me something to get head pats. Everybody gets head pats. You just ask for head pats, you get head pats. The head pats are free, I promise. Ooh, it's a tarot card. Okay, alright, I'm cool with this. Gain an extra heart, reveal the map. Gain an extra heart. Thanks. I appreciate that. That's really cool. You're so cool, my friend. I love you. You're awesome. Oh, and we get another person. Yay, I'm glad I actually went this way. Heket, please accept our sacrifice and bless us with fertile soils and bountiful harvest. Keep the famine at bay. Alright, run from them because they're about to swing. And I really don't like the way they swing these legs. That's the thing that was because I don't know if they're going to swing and jump at me. Definitely doing way better with the sword. Definitely biased towards the sword, if nothing else. Rescue? Hiya, cutie. Don't you worry, you're coming with me. It's definitely not in... I'm definitely not gonna make you do anything evil or anything. I promise at least that's not the intention. Alright, here we go. I think, if I recall last time, we died here. I don't think we beat it. Hopefully we have a better chance this time. I've also been saving my magic too. We're gonna try to use that a little bit more during this boss fight, see if it's actually helpful. Oh, I don't know what that is, but that's really cool. We'll save that. I don't remember what that does though. Ooh, oh, shh. So I do have a chance to get the axe, but I've been doing really well with the sword. So I think for once, I'm actually gonna pass on the axe, even though I prefer it, and just keep the sword, just because I've been doing so well with it this time. And I really don't want to jinx it by changing a weapon at the last minute. Like, I don't want to change up the vibe at the last second, since we've already gotten to this room. No, damn it. I really do not like those fireball things. I think it's because of the way they, like, shoot and they just, like, kind of hang around in weird ways. Not in a weird way, right? Like, it's something I
C1 Bill gave me a chance and made Ame dance.
Oh my goodness! Who was that? Who did that? Oh my goodness! I'm sorry, I didn't catch who that was, but thank you so much for the Ko-Fi donation! Everybody, head pats in the chat. When I get a second, I'm gonna go back and see who actually did that. Give me 1 second. I think I can actually kind of safely pause here for a second. Who was it? Who was it? Civil! Oh my goodness, thank you, cutie. Everybody, head pats in the chat for Civil. Oh, there it is. Okay. So here we go. This is the one I think we messed up on last time. But this time, I am not gonna let that happen. Okay, alright, never mind. They use those stupid fireball things I hate. No, you ain't gonna get the better of Rainy this time. I've got you. I've got you. Yo, that fireball attack is super cheap! What the hell was that? Alright, we got this. Yes! I always love how evil that was. Okay, what do we need? Ooh, we don't have pumpkins yet. I want the pumpkin seed. See, we can take the pumpkins, but the pumpkin seed is more valuable to me. We'll take that. Wait a second, I heard something else. Thankfully, we just finished this section, so I can actually take a break for a second and see what the hell is even going on in my live stream. I heard a notification go off. Somebody tell me in the chat real quick what that was. Okay, how many sections